Flower's okay.
Hmm?
Said hopefully Flower's okay.
Hopefully. I know, so we're live now because you wouldn't acknowledge my question.
Yeah, because I'm ready to go to bed.
It's not bedtime, it's stream time.
Bedtime is whenever you want it to be.
No. Or do you approve of the person who brought in a pillow to your old work?
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Hi, Magic.
Hello!
How are you today?
Apparently a hedgehog. You saw a hedgehog,
Doesn't Magic
right?
usually greet us with these emotes?
Yeah, Magic does. Magic is super hedgehog today.
Super.
How? How?
Ah, so you're excellent today.
Oh, good
Glad to
Lord.
hear it. Congratulations.
Good Lord, stream child.
But like, actually, congratulations, I guess.
I am incredibly shocked.
I think it's funny that we have a 10,000 point reward and then a 1 million point reward.
Exactly. The 1 million is literally supposed to be good luck, have fun, not gonna bother.
Magic, the
Like,
whole
really?
10% of the way there.
Really, like, if it could be like 10 billion, I would have said 10 billion.
Magic, the whole 10% of the way. It is the distant future year 20XX, and
I support my stream parents. Well, I'm very glad that you are supporting your stream parents in their old age.
thanks, Magic. And we like support. We appreciate support.
You better take care of us as we get older. Oh man, that was terrible.
That was strange, yeah.
Me? Strange? Never.
Oh, am I kidding? We're skipping ahead. We've had absolutely no issue since that disastrous first day, and yet people refuse to even show up to see how the situation has improved. Fear keeps them from seeing the truth of the matter. It's entirely unreasonable. It's illogical. I don't honestly know how we can recover from this. If we could only get the good word out, somehow correct this PR disaster. Seated behind the ticket desk with my crutches propped up nearby, light duty only for a week minimum, doctor's orders. I tried to mentally detangle this mess.
But, what you been up to, Magic? Anything fun this week? Have you found a therapist? Gotten some medication? Have you then taken said medication? Hey, Iris, are we... Yes, we're still trending negatively on social media, like the last 7 times you asked.
Had to take Kitty to the vet today. Oh no! What's wrong with Kitty? Is Kitty okay?
Any luck with our security camera footage then? Anything that we could give to the police? It might help our public image to have someone to point blame at.
Okay, she's fine.
Okay.
That's good. I'm glad she's fine.
I don't know anything about cats.
My cats were getting 1 vet visit a year, but then it turned out that their whatever shots for all their various illness things is good for like 3 years, so actually I don't need to go to a vet for another half a year, which is good because the vet I was seeing closed down, so I need to find a new one.
Ah,
Yeah. The whole thing closed down.
that's not good.
It was pretty convenient because it was a thing where like the vet would come to you. They would come to your home.
Okay.
I have to take her in again in like October to have her teeth cleaned.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm just being a flippin' nerd. Don't worry about me.
Even if I don't worry about you, it's your line.
Nope, it's totally wiped, and my file recovery systems failed. I guess that's to be expected when going up against cyber criminals. Like, they've even avoided bad press from the shooting. I haven't even spotted the words co-sponsors in any of the articles I found about the attack. It's like they don't exist. It's like they're ghost Scoob.
Scoop's not part of the line.
Well, not literally ghosts. I just mean they clean their tracks very effectively, and then they're gonna be brought down by some meddling kids and a pesky dog.
I didn't know that we were a group of kids and their pesky dog. Which one's Scooby?
It's obviously mitosis.
No, see, I ask this because the next question is, then who's Shaggy?
That's a good question. Who would be
Because
Shaggy?
mitosis can be one or the other, but mitosis cannot be both. Also, Gavin's smarter than Fred.
I mean, that's not hard.
I know.
Fred's not like actually intelligent.
Like, you could say that Naomi is the closest to Velma. I don't know who Daphne would be.
No. Who needs the gender roles? Naomi's Fred, Gavin's Velma.
No, because Naomi's still also smart.
Fair.
And Velma's more book
Ashley?
smart, so Naomi would be the closer one, considering like engineering.
Okay, but Fred's the one setting up all the traps, so literally he would be the engineer.
Isn't Naomi the one fixing everything?
Yes.
You still haven't answered who Daphne would be. I don't think anyone in the cast is that narcissistic.
Yeah, I that's the one I don't know. Like, maybe Ashley for Shaggy. I don't know who Daphne would be. Yeah, I got that. We did see them in their form, remember? At least that whole mess seems to be behind us. No, we just need to dig our way out of this hole and die in it.
No, we dig our way out of the hole so we don't die in a ditch.
We dig our way out of the hole and then fall back in as we're dying. Beep boop 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 beep boop beep boop boop. Ah. Beep beep boop beep beep boop beep beep boop.
Alright, here you go.
There we go.
Is your line?
Earlier, when he was telling me, he slipped, mentioning the ghost monsters by name. Except those hackers keep their noses clean. They left us with no proof that they were even involved. Thanks to our security cameras being wiped. The cops didn't go after them. The news didn't identify them. So, how did they know about them? Answer. Dago hired the ghost monsters to ruin our opening day.
What? What? Seriously?
In hindsight, it should have been obvious. I blame myself for not seeing it sooner. Far too many coincidences to be otherwise, and the fact that they only started wreaking havoc once Mr. Fame showed up to bear witness. Oh, what's actually his voice? It's been so long. Brain, fail me now. I'm trying to think what Ashley's voice was.
Her voice was, oh my gosh!
Okay, but like that doesn't actually help me with like how I voiced it.
I don't know.
If you don't know and if I don't know, then who knows anything?
You know who knows? Your recordings, because you have the VODs.
Yeah, but like, there's a problem. There's like a major problem with that.
That you don't want to listen to yourself?
Yeah, that's exactly the problem.
Yeah, that's a you problem.
I mean, you're right, but also, like...
That's a you problem, because I've had to sit here, like, with my headphones plugged in so I could check our audio. You can bear to listen to yourself for a little bit, if necessary.
Okay. Crap. I was like, I have it, and then I tried speaking. My brain went brr.
Brain go brr.
Brain really do go brr.
Does brain also go shiver me timbers?
What?
Like a chainsaw. And then I was thinking timber. And then shiver me timbers. I don't know. My brain moves in weird directions.
When did I become a pirate? Sharky's
Don't
not a
mind me,
pirate.
just answer the line.
Okay, but like Sharky's not a pirate.
You're not?
There is no pirate Sharky.
Am I the pirate?
I don't have an eye patch. I don't have a fancy pirate ad. I don't have a bird on my shoulder.
Well, I'm not the pirate. We own this game legally.
Well, I'm not the pirate either.
Yes, you also own this game legally because I sent you the same bundles.
Exactly.
But you could be a pirate, Sharky. Exactly.
No, I don't think I could be a pirate Sharky. I'm not aquatic enough for that.
Alright, so we're adding Pirate Sharky to the list of commissions.
Let's see.
Right after Paladin Sharky?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Paladin Sharky. I need to see my Paladin boy.
Yeah, we need Paladin Sharky with Lich King Satan. We really need that.
So I was so one of my friends, it's the same group that does the tabletop game that we've been doing for years, which we just realized it's at the 4 or 5 year point.
Well,
which is crazy to think about.
You kind of lost a year there, right?
Yeah.
So.
But we're going to also be starting up another one.
Oh.
Basically one of them, purchased during the pandemic, a thing where it was like, or it was before, I forget which. And basically the whole setting is based around like woodland creatures. So like
Based around what creatures?
woodland. So like bird race. It's like birds, raccoon, a bunch of birds, raccoon, like mouse, foxes.
So magic.
There's like one or two other ones, but I was looking at it today. I'm like, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to be a fox.
You're gonna become our stream child?
You right.
You can't become the stream child. You're the stream father.
So I was trying to think up, like, okay, if I go with the fox race, like, okay, what class am I going to do? Like, what's this and that I would do with it? Because I'm like, I want to try out different classes because, like, I haven't really tried out many classes yet. So I'm just like, okay, well, what ones haven't I tried yet? What would be interesting?
When we were evaluating last time what parts of the family that Mick and Fox would be, I think Fox would also be a stream child. We can just have multiple foxes as children.
All the foxes become children.
Yep. If you're a fox, you're just automatically a stream child.
Do you have Fox in the name? If yes, you are a stream child. If no, evaluate further.
Fox family. Yeah, exactly.
That is true. I can see what you're throwing down, mitosis. Sue and her friends don't seem awful at first. I remember talking to Clyde. They were very nice and friendly. And then Miss Defame showed, and... oh my gosh! Wait, do you think Miss Defame is involved? Considering she was willing to hold back a review, I don't think she's knowingly involved. But Daco may have gotten wind she'd be showing up and took advantage.
What if?
But yeah, I was thinking, because they actually, like, in this world, they, like, set up a whole pantheon already, like, for it and everything, that, like, each of the races. And I'm like, can I be a fox warlock? How would that work?
Yes.
Which obviously I would have to message a person. I'm like, can I even do this? Like, will you even allow that? Because I mean, yes.
A very brief tabletop thing that I played before our DM basically gave himself a nervous breakdown, and then got really drunk. And then I had to watch over him. But before he did that, I got to play a farmer, and that was fun. I threw cabbages at people. And figs. I don't know, I threw various things. Like various produce. I think someone made me a produce gun.
See, I'm like, at one of these points, I do need to make a paladin and see what being a paladin's all about. Which, I mean, is basically just be a tank who can sometimes heal once you get higher levels, but...
You're a tank, but more religious.
What?
You're a tank, but more religious.
You're a tank, but also a fake cleric, yes.
No, you're a tank, but also religious. I know what I said. I said it on purpose.
But you don't think Dago wouldn't stoop that low, right? Hiring some random street gang to mess with us, would he?
Well, a random one, no. Oh, he would. He's a spiteful bastard. Of course he'd try to ruin our opening day. The only reason he didn't destroy Miss Francine was out of some weird sort of gentlemanly respect for a fellow elder business owner. But to Daiko Nami, mitosis is basically pond scum.
I'm also like, I have a very hard time, as we do on stream, naming my characters. So I'm like, if I make a fox character, what would I name that?
Magic.
Witch baby!
Joe!
Oh,
Hi, Joe!
we have a new Twitch baby.
A new Twitch baby?
Running joke on Twitch is 9 months as a Twitch baby.
Oh. Sorry,
So that's why
I don't
when-
know Twitch culture well enough.
So that's
Because
why
I
I
only
went.
pop into streams with the people that I kind of already like.
Because, so
Finally,
that's
so-
why Joe's at 9 months. So we've had a Twitch baby with Joe.
Wow.
Finally, a sibling. But yes, hello, Joe. Happy Twitch baby anniversary. Happy birth.
Congratulations? Question mark.
Well, don't worry. We're both the parents of that child.
So that's why it's a question mark. That's
Yeah,
why the
that's right.
congratulations is a question mark, because we're involved.
Oh yeah, no, that child. I pray for that child's soul.
Does that mean you're afraid for Magic Soul?
I'm more afraid for Magic's safety. Because they're the ones going to lab and also being like,
Yeah, this
This
thing's
might-
tasty. I don't know what it tastes like. Let's try. Let's find out.
This might be some tasty liquid. Won't that kill you? Only way to find out.
Isn't that science in a nutshell?
Okay, but like our Twitch childs, our stream child shouldn't be doing that.
Our stream
Yes.
child should perhaps be a bit careful, yes.
What? No! I probably spilled some bleach in lab so far. But yes, hi Joe. I hope you're having a good evening? Question mark?
Don't play by your rules, Sharky.
You listen to your stream, father. And stream mom there.
Wait, which one are we telling Magic to listen to?
Both of us?
I don't think that works.
Thanks.
Your evening's going well. That's good.
That is very good. I am just happy it's Wednesday. So,
This week is going relatively fast, and that's good.
no,
I don't want to be
so
on call.
I looked and they upload. I haven't gotten paid yet, but like I can see my paycheck. So I saw my paycheck on the first new pay period, with the new pay rate,
Nice.
and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's more money. This is weird.
There
There's
is more money. That's what happens when you get promoted. Congratulations again. By the way, everyone, say congrats to Sharky because he got promoted and a raise.
So what I should do is I should go into like Pie's channel and like Joe's channel and drop like a 10 gift sub bomb.
If you want to. If that's
'Cause I
what you
don't need
want to
the
do
money.
with your new money. Oh, hi, Melik!
Hi, Malik. 'Cause I don't need the money, right?
I mean,
You got a promotion!
I can't tell you how you handle your finances. But if you want to spend your money on your friends, go for it. If you don't want to spend your money on your friend, you don't have to. That's kind of the point. Is it's your money and your choices.
Every time they mention it related to me, what's been happening with me, they very much specifying it as we do not want to lose you. So it's everyone is looking at me and basically being like, he's leaving any minute now. He's leaving any minute now. He's
They're
leaving any
looking at
minute
you
now.
going, flight risk.
Yeah, literally. They're like flight risk, but also he's handling so much burden of work. We can't have his flight risk.
So why
But-
do you keep saying that you're not that good?
Come
Clearly
on.
they think you are.
Okay, but when I have some of my coworkers, it's really not that hard in comparison.
It is in comparison, because you work with them. You are being compared to them. That's kind of the whole point.
I'm still pissed off at like one of my coworkers, because like I think we had hit like 4 calls waiting or something like that, and he freaked out at me to freaked at me to help get on the phones and like help out dealing with the calls, right? The minute I took a call, he basically put himself to not take any calls and just left for like 30 minutes. Me and my boss looked at it and seen it being like, did he just freak out at me to like get on the call and then he just decided to leave? My boss was like, yep, I noticed that too.
Coworkers aren't doing their jobs and that's a manager/supervisor problem, not a bad reflection of your skill.
I mean, I won't stop you from dropping yourself to donating, but rather you treat yourself.
Hey, but you know what? It's a raise, not a bonus. So you know what you can do? Both.
It is a raise. I'm getting, I think, in the compared to my last
You can spend
paycheck.
part of one paycheck dropping subs and donating to Joe's channel, and you can spend another part of the paycheck treating yourself.
I think comparing the two, it's an extra $200 or $400 a month.
See? You can totally do both.
Okay, but like I don't like treating myself.
You should work on that by treating yourself more.
So what? I just bought 6 Final Fantasy games the other week. That only 3 of them are out starting today.
Good. That's a good start.
And I'm probably not going to play them for forever.
Have to give subs or have to working towards stuff or whatever else your shark heart desires. You could buy shark plushies. You could buy so many shark plushies.
I have one shark plushie that unless I get a Professor Shark plushie, I don't think I can get any more because I love this.
It's called practicing. Yeah, it's called practicing self-care. You should do it. You should do it frequently. You should do it on a regular basis.
Do I need to deflect this at you?
Get the IKEA shark!
See, I have a weighted shark. And like, I love my weighted shark. Don't do
I mean, there are many possibilities. If you want more options, let me throw over to you the stream wish list of games that we could potentially play one day.
Get yourself
Yourself a little things. Buy your favorite foods as though you have favorite foods. Buy a new soap or something.
At least I wasn't the one to make the comment. Buy your favorite foods.
Oh, there's a reason I didn't bring that up as a suggestion.
Because I
Not to put down knowledge.
No, I frustrate people when they're like, "What's your favorite food?" I don't have one. Why? I can't taste.
Yeah, I remember asking you a long ass time ago, like, what's your favorite food? And I think you're like, I like chicken parmesan, and that was all you could say.
Yeah, that's really like, I like chicken parm, I like mac and cheese, I like cake, but like
Well,
I can't be like,
you know
yeah.
what you can do with that extra money?
No.
Buy yourself a cake every week.
No, I'm not gonna buy myself a cake every week.
You're right, 2 cakes every week.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Hey,
Those are...
my roommate and I just bought like another slice of cake thing at the grocery when we went on Monday. You can buy cake for yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. And then you have cake, which is great.
Okay,
because then you have cake.
But you have to remember something. Like, this has to be in the forefront of your mind. If I buy a cake, or if I buy two things of cakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I put, let's say, one of them in, gosh dang it, Joe. Put one of them in the fridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next day, I've already forgotten it's in there.
Hey, you know what else you should do? eat properly.
Hey, I had 3 meals today.
Good. Now do it again tomorrow.
No.
Yes.
But it has nothing to do with me eating. It has everything more to do with I will forget it's in there.
Does none of your food come from the fridge?
Some of it does. I just will not remember, oh yeah, there's a cake in there. I'll probably say it and be like, oh yeah, there's a cake. I'll have that later, and then I'll forget.
Okay, so I'll ping you daily reminders. Have you had cake today? In fact, I'll just put a Discord thing so that every day it's asks the whole Discord, have you had cake today?
Also, I hope you write Joe's message. You can buy cake and take it to the beach.
Yeah, I see it.
You're not going to comment on it?
Well, we neither like the cake in that sense, nor do we like the beach. So,
write cake on a little post-it and put it so.
Put it on someone you pass. It's like writing "kick me" on the back of someone's shirt, but instead of "kick me," it just says "cake."
Oh, my roommate will get so pissed if I just attach a little post-it that says cake.
No, you know what you do? You put the post-it on your door. You get home from work and you're like, oh shit, I have cake. That's right. And then you have cake. And then you're happy. I mean, you remember to eat ice cream because you were saying earlier that you had ice cream.
The only reason I know that is because I got it today.
Okay. And?
So, like, unless it's the day of, like, it's out of my mind. There's been times, like...
Okay, but, like, you can buy 1 slice of cake.
You don't remember.
Why the fuck did you put this note on me and then you'll remember?
The scientist says, cake me.
Yeah.
That's a good joke, though. Cake me. Then she will kick me.
Okay. You put the cake me sign on yourself, and then your roommate's like, why do you have a sign on you that says cake me? And then you'll be like, oh yeah, I have cake. And then you offer her cake, and then she'll also be happy. Because everyone likes cake, right?
No, she doesn't actually eat cake.
That's a shame.
Well, like, she does, but, like, it's not like... She's not a cake person.
Does she like pie?
I forget.
Cake sign on you, on roommate, on cat, on everyone.
No, she'll cake
and you get a cake sign. And you get a cake sign. Everybody gets a cake sign.
No, she won't cake me. She will actually kick me. I know my roommate. She'll actually kick me.
But why would she kick you when she can put a cake in your face?
Because she's not conspiring with you on my birthday.
You say that like we didn't.
All I wanted to do on my birthday.
You say that like we didn't, and you say that like we won't again.
All I wanted to do on my birthday. Get on Discord. Talk with a friend I haven't talked to in like 2 years. And just have a blast.
Are you saying you did not like having cake on your birthday?
No choice. I bought crazy straws! Ooh. Crazy straws. They're so cute. Sorry. You should look at Melik's crazy straws.
Crazy straws!
Cake driven. Yes, there was an actual cake driven conspiracy.
Yes. Because look, I am now across the country. I can't just show up at Sharky's door with a cake, but you know who can? His roommate.
And you know what's the sad thing? I know that if they got the person on the call in on it, they would also be in on it.
Yeah, because I threatened to introduce that person to your roommate too.
Wait, did you? I don't remember that.
The one you're talking about is the one who was like, why didn't you introduce us? And you're like, this is exactly why. Yes?
This is exactly why.
Yeah. The one who I was like, if you don't raise your art rates.
Yeah. Sharky
It's like, if you raise your art rates, I will buy Sharky a quarter birthday present. She's like, okay.
Why do I have friends?
Yes, we conspire in benefit of you. It's not even against you. We conspire to gift you things? We conspire to gift you things, sometimes blatantly in front of you, so it's not much of a conspiracy, but we do it anyway.
The cake was behind my back.
That one was. Because it's a birthday, it should be a birthday surprise.
The cake was literally, hey, blank. Or, sorry, hey, Steve, come out here for a second. I come out. Why is there a cake? Why is there a cake? Satan was involved. God dang it!
Yeah. And your other friend can be in on it next time.
How dare? How dare I what? Ew, he wouldn't have... But
yes, we had an actual cake-driven conspiracy because Sharky wasn't going to get himself a cake.
No, I wasn't, because I don't celebrate my birthday.
Maybe you should celebrate yourself sometimes.
Just like I don't celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, or any other thing.
Maybe you should celebrate yourself sometimes.
Based on the stream, feel like this is relevant again.
Should I, that's basically always relevant, right? Because Sharky is the way he is.
I'm dying. Oh. Y'all are gonna kill me.
Like, not to
days.
worry. We'll probably conspire the next birthday too.
I think if you got chatted on it, chat would probably help.
Oh, absolutely. All right, time to make a secondary private Discord. Actually, it'll just be a private channel thing in which only Sharky can't see it. I don't know if Discord allows that, but I could try.
You'd have to invite literally everyone but me.
Okay. And? You say that
no,
like you think I wouldn't.
No, I think because I'm a mod, I would still be able to see it.
Of course we would help stream fun. It's okay. My Discord name in DMs is still not my actual name. So while it's a little bit confusing, I could still just DM everybody. And I mean, if it goes through me, then I don't even have to give everyone your address. Because we just, we pull your roommate in on it, and she handles it all. Otherwise, I might have to do the thing with Pi again, where then Pi finds out your address because I ordered something from her.
I say this again. Why do I have this? Why have I done this to myself?
You're right. Along with your birthday, I should gift subs to your personal account to Joe and Pi. I should give you subs to their channels. You're right.
I should be a hermit.
And Mix. And everyone's.
And go do some hermit things. That's really benefiting, like, Joe and them, though. Mm-hmm. That surely is more benefiting them, like...
Well, you get the emotes.
True. He wouldn't have even needed a shooting to ruin us. Negative review alone would have done the job. Being even slightly associated with the gang would have been awful. On this stream, Sharky stresses and has a small breakdown.
receiving affection.
Yeah, I don't know how to receive affection.
Well, you
Sorry,
know, that's why we gotta keep doing it so that you get used to it.
My parents never set a good example in that, so I never learned.
You can't tell me that I also have to adopt you now. We already have a stream child. You cannot also be the stream child if you're the stream father.
I didn't know it technically make you a stream grandmother at that point.
Yeah. As it is, I don't like being a stream mother, only a momther, because it sounds like panther. Oh, like Sharky refusing affection isn't part of multiple streams. You know, you're right.
Ugh. Mrs. DeFame reported us as a hotbed of teenage chaos, a living reenactment of Lord of the Flies. It spelled doom even without bullets flying around.
Go like and subscribe to Sharky's content and pressure him to get his review session thing done so that he doesn't keep procrastinating out of perfectionism. It's a very loose family tree. Like, the branches are barely hanging on. They're threatening to fly away in the wind.
But you know...
It's kind of a dead tree.
The branches are still there, though, supporting each other.
Some of the branches are lemon trees, and then somehow some of the other branches are, like, apple trees. Don't ask how. It just is.
But not barren. It is not a barren tree.
I mean, my tree's gonna be barren. My branch was gonna be.
Well, probably same year. Technically. I don't see myself getting married anytime soon.
Like, good news for me. I'm planning to get surgery, so it will definitely be barren.
That is true. Me, technically...
Also, I guess, as a heads up, I may potentially need to not do the stream the day after that, but, like, I'll probably be fine. I don't know.
But, like, you should take the day off and, like, just relax and, like, be yourself.
I mean, I'll probably take the day of the surgery itself off, but, like, the day after, I think I'll be fine.
You should
honestly.
you should take the day after off just in case to recover and, like, yeah, you should just take
My
it
manager
off and,
told
like,
me
do
that
what
I
you
should
need to
take
do
those
to
days off
recover.
in advance, and then if I don't need them, I should just cancel it. And I'm
But
like,
clearly not,
well,
not Streamwise. That is true. Streamwise, we do have multiple children.
Hey,
We do.
all of them can be adopted. The stream baby, adopted.
Dream Family Tree is like one of those
Child, adopted.
bumsters that images show to be like, I used to be bad, but now I'm better. And we just had a stream baby. A few more people, I
Would
think,
the
are on
adoption
this
process also take 9 months?
Oof. Oof. Well, technically, in another 9 months, it would be another string baby, so... Then we would have 2 children.
No, adoption is longer.
Oh! That is so real, it hurts.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I've never tried to adopt, but...
I remember when I was in my senior year, my English teacher was out for weeks because, like, after years of trying, they finally let her adopt.
People try to make yo mama jokes at me, and I'm like, hey, don't talk about my 2 real-life and infinite stream mothers like that.
I would love to just be like, to just hear Magic be like, don't talk about my stream parents like that, and somebody'd be like, what? Are you high right now?
Hey, I mean, at various points I've been adopted by friends, people from my game back in high school that I played a lot. Like, I had various adoptive internet family.
I have not had any adopted, like, quote, adoptive parents.
Well, you know, like, one of our friends who came up with the Sharky nickname thing for you and everything.
Yeah.
Was one of the people to adopt me.
Yeah,
Yes,
I know.
she's like 2 years younger than me. No, that did not stop her. 2 years? 3 years? I forget.
This is bringing back memories of high school when my parents would be adopting each other. See, I've had somebody legitimately be like, I'm your family now. And I'm like, no, never say that again. Stop.
See, I don't actually want to adopt you because that'd be weird.
That would be. But like,
I don't actually want to mom you. I just want to pester you into taking care of yourself.
Like, I had the visual reaction of somebody just being like, I'm your family now, being like, no, you're not. Get away from me.
I mean, we did kind of just declare that Magic is the child of all of us. Right?
And we're like, oh yeah, you're the stream child. And Magic's like, heck yeah, more parents. It seems like Magic is accepting having so many
A
parents.
sibling adoption. I also wouldn't adopt Sharky as a brother.
No.
But probably
we're-
partially to do with the fact that I don't actually like my brother.
No, like, my roommate is... We are basically brother and sister. I could never say that about you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was having a panic attack and Rose stopped to help me calm down, and I just said, why are you helping me? And she said, because we're friends?
So the Magic was baby, and it escalated from there.
Yeah, it did escalate from Magic being baby. We also still don't know where Melik lies on the family tree.
Melik, where on the family tree would you like to be?
Are you
Would
Magic
you like
sibling?
to be a stream monster? Would you like to be a stream aunt? Would you like to be a stream sibling?
I'm permanent baby, apparently. Very talented baby.
Mm-hmm. You're a very talented baby. I don't think any of the rest of us are going for PhDs.
I barely could manage to get through the years of a bachelor's. But that could also probably do with the college I was at. Being
A lot of my
enough.
coworkers have grad degrees, and I'm just like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Although-
just like,
To be fair, a lot of them have master's degrees, in part because it seems to help with visas. Like, your chances at a visa go up or something. Or it's like a different pool if you have a master's degree.
I don't know, just a weird aunt who invites themselves to the pot like 1/3 of the time.
Yay, stream aunts!
No age limit when you get a PhD. No, like legitimately, I will never get a PhD.
I mean, I feel like a PhD is a very, like, if you personally want to get one, then you personally can go for one. And you know, it's
Right.
very impressive if you do. But, like, it's generally not required for anything. So, I don't think I ever would, because I just don't want to.
I am very much like kind of just done with, like, I will go back and get my bachelor's, but like after that I kind of just want to be done with the entire school system, because
That's pretty much how I was once I graduated. I was like, I'm done now. I have graduated. I survived to graduation. That was my goal. I survived to graduation, and now I'm done. And I shall not do this again.
I will
Especially
say
because now I, like, make money. And making money means I have a lot more freedom. It unfortunately also means that I have to, like, spend 40 plus hours of work a week, like, on work. But, like, money.
what I was gonna say is I barely survived not getting my bachelor's, so
Yeah, you should finish your bachelor's, but, like, maybe somewhere else.
I've had so many people be like, are you gonna go back to that college? I'm like, if I do, no one's ever seeing me again.
Like, I mean, so our other friend and I have offered to you before. Like, we are perfectly happy to help you if you need it. But
Be hard sometimes since I'm surrounded by people either already with or earning PhDs. And that's not many. That's not many people.
like, some people want PhDs, and all the respect and power to you.
And
Lots of people do not want PhDs, and all the respect and power to them.
Oh, yeah.
Basically.
Like, some people are much better in that environment than others.
I mean, some people enjoy it and some people don't.
Yeah.
Much like some people enjoy listening to us tangent for 2 hours, and some people are like, end tangent button. Power!
But I very much am like, I did not have a terrible high school experience. Once I was out of high school, it went downhill. I guess we're lucky she held her review back.
Yeah. I mean, like, I did well enough in college. Like, it wasn't a question of whether I could complete college so much as it was just, I hated a lot of things about college.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Our college is...
Most of the benefit I feel like I got out of college was probably, like, making the handful of friends. And not in a networking way, but just, like, in a making friends way.
Mm-hmm.
Because my friends up through high school were toxic as fuck.
Oh, I've made a lot of really amazing friends there. But, like...
I also met really shitty people there, so,
Oh, yeah. But there's also a part of me that I'm like, oh, if I could have just erased those years of my life, would I want to do it?
If you went back in time and opted out of that and we never met, I wouldn't actually blame you. I'd just be kind of sad about it. But I don't think I could blame you because, like, I mean, you had an awful time.
I had an extremely bad time, and it only got worse the more terms I was there, until basically the breaking point hit, and it was get out now or get out now.
Yeah. And I mean, understandable. That's fair. It's not for everyone.
Which, I mean, I think I also said to you during that, I'm like, I've been thinking this for a while, but it was kind of the like, oh, I'm so close, like, just finished, that kept holding me back. Which kind of...
I mean...
It did not help.
Like... Because having the degree does open up doors to people, and, like... I mean, it's one of the things holding you back from, like, changing jobs, per se.
Yep.
After a certain point, a lot less so, but, like, in listings and stuff, at least, they will generally list it, even if they don't actually care that much. And the more experience you have, the less it matters. However, you don't want to stay in your field of work forever either. So that's where it kind of becomes the rub. You would prefer to do the kind of work that will open itself up a lot more to you if/when you have that degree.
Yeah.
So.
But
I mean, much as you may not like your current job, I mean, I think you like it better than how college was, so.
Do I say the comment or do I not say the comment?
Let me rephrase that. I think that you are surviving better than you were in college. Is that better? At least now you get paid for your struggles.
That still doesn't hold. I can still say the comment that I'm thinking about. It's just, do I want to say that?
I mean, please go ahead and say your comments. Don't hold back. I know.
It's what do I want to say that in front of chat?
Okay, message me. Or say it out loud. It's really up to you.
Okay.
But
What I was gonna say is, please, chat, please don't worry when I'm about to say this. Yeah, I'm not about to kill myself at this shop.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I was implying. Is that back then you were at a point where it was actually a question, and now it's not like as much of a question. You're not like right on the edge of that.
Yes.
And you're getting paid so that you can go to a therapist.
I actually, I forget how we got talking, but we got talking about college at one point, and I talked about the day I decided to drop out. And she was basically just like basically asking like what exactly happened. I'm like, nothing exactly happened. It's trying to build up over the 6 years I was there.
Yeah.
I was in college for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, hit the skip button. You know it. I still cosplay. I've still. I don't know why, but my brain went to Courage the Cowardly Dog to return the slab.
That sounds like you.
Suffer my curse.
One, that sounds like you. And two, it was like one of the most terrifying episodes of that show, and also one of the most iconic.
I came in
Hi,
at a really
Mango.
good time anyway. Hello! Hi, Mango. That episode actually did not terrify me as a child. The only episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog that actually hit me in such a hard way that I was afraid is every episode that is basically Cats. Specifically the first episode of Cats where, and I've mentioned this I think before on stream, where they go to Katz's motel and he keeps launching the spiders at them, and they're coming out of sinks, they're coming out of the bathtub drains, they're coming out of this, that, the other thing.
Yeah, I think
And
that
that's-
was, you said one of your major
Mhm.
origins of your fear of spiders.
That one, and I remember when I was a kid, it was thunderstorming out, and I don't know why, but like I think one of my brothers put on like an old TV channel, and they were playing Gilligan's Island, and young me saw an episode where there were like giant spiders on the island, and it just flipped a switch, and I was terrified. And I don't know why, it was Gilligan's Island of all things, too. And I don't think I've ever actually watched Gilligan's Island, except
I feel
for
like I
small
should
bits and
offer an
pieces.
equivalent fear, but I don't think I have one.
That's the thing, I don't think you have one.
My fears are all like convoluted existential shit.
You know,
convoluted
the
societal
normal
shit.
ones. Like the normal fears.
Huh?
Not to say arachnophobia is not normal, but like...
I mean, they're just more complex. I feel like it's a very simple, like, instinctive thing to be like, I'm scared of spiders. But like... yes, I'm scared of white nationalists taking over the country and killing off people of color. That's a lot less on-site, like, whatever.
Yeah? But but like also
I just have
fear of
existential
heights.
dread.
I don't actually know where my fear of heights came from.
Nature.
That was kind of... Not nurture?
It's perfectly natural to be scared of various things.
I mean, yes. It is.
Like, technically, I am also scared of imbibing unknown liquids.
Well, yes, you're not magic.
I mean, don't call out just magic that way. Substitute sugar was invented because some dude in a lab is like, I was trying to make this thing, but I don't think I made this thing. Let me just stick it in my mouth. Oh, it's sweet!
So let's call out all scientists. Got it.
Kind of. I mean, for that matter, a lot of cooking is like, but how did you figure out to do this?
I'm sorry, I walked away for a minute. Why am I getting called out again?
For science.
I saw cosplay challenges before. Solving this will be a piece of cake. Obviously, I'm ready and willing to take on this task. You need only ask. It'll be a complicated dance, but I'm willing to step to the beat of success.
Everyone nods in agreement, and I can even see some smiles start to appear. We're all on board.
Phobias are the worst! Yeah, phobias are terrible.
Unsure if I should be saying I tried my first monster yesterday. You know,
I was gonna say, I tried Monster once in high school, it was senior year, just to see what it was like, and I'm like, no thanks. I finished it and never touched them again.
I feel like...
And I think that was back when I had some sense of taste.
So a very long time ago.
It was, like I said, it was senior year of high school, so that was 9 years ago. But I do remember being able to taste it.
I feel like I don't hate Monster Energy stuff. See, that's less of an unknown liquid and more of an FDA approved bullshit. If it's FDA approved, then at least I'm like, okay, well, this probably won't actually kill me.
Well,
unless I do some really wonky things with it.
Well, I know, I don't think it has bull poop in it. I don't think it has bull poop in it.
You don't think it's what?
Bull poop.
Like, there are things that are FDA approved that can still kill you if you do them, like, if you combine them with weird things or if you take wrong dosages or whatnot. But like, a single can of Monster Energy, like, usually won't kill you. And so I feel like Monster is like...
Now, if you had
it's not
dirty...
very tasty. But, like, back in college, if I had pulled a near all-nighter working on homework, then yes, the next day I may very well just have a can of Monster to get me through the day. I will probably be sipping at it throughout the whole fucking day because that's not tasty, but like, me. And this is how I survived college with a 20 hours a week part-time job and max credits.
You have to read that,
yes, delicious FDA bullshit, my favorite. No, it's not delicious either. That's the catch. It's just FDA approved bullshit.
Like, yes, one can of Monster will not really hurt you. If you try having like 20 cans in a single day,
if
you
you
might have to like...
3 in one go, you might have some problems. If you drink 1 throughout the day, or even just in one sitting, you may have problems for like an hour, but you're not gonna like die most likely.
So that just reminds me of...
Asterisk, I said most likely.
So my uncle is a very interesting person. Every year for Christmas, he makes a gift for my aunt. And by makes a gift, I mean he basically takes cardboard, wrapping paper, and a lot of other doodads and constructs something. So like when I was a child, there was race car, boat, plane, fireplaces. There's been a standing base. There's been a clock, nutcrackers, whole bunch of stuff. Did it a few years ago, and he normally finishes at like 4 a.m. Christmas Day.
Yes. The last minute method.
Well, it's mainly because my aunt doesn't really like give him enough time to work on things because she's as bad as my mother in some regards. So like not fully his fault. But there was one year he bought like 2 5-hour energies the day before and was basically just like, it's getting done tonight and I'm drinking these 5-hour energies until it gets done. And I'm like, uh-oh.
I mean, I don't know. I treat energy drinks kind of the way I would treat medicine, which is, well, I mean, if I feel that shit, I guess, and I'm not consuming it for like the taste or anything, but I mean, I might take 1 dose.
Actually,
Anyway, congratulations, you're now narrator because this is Gavin.
Also, 1 year was a working snow globe. Made out of like cardboard and stuff. Like, very impressive. My
I
uncle
hope
is
she at
a
least likes these gifts.
my uncle's a mechanic, so like he has an engineer brain. He just never went to engineering school. And
Yes, as a lot of people are.
my aunt loves them. And how like crazy he makes them, and every time he tries to one-up himself, she loves it. And it usually sits around my parents' house for a few days while like, because they don't want to throw it out. We had the nutcracker in our dining room for like 3 weeks, I think, just standing in the dining room because it was like a 6 foot.
You're telling me that he puts all this effort into these gifts and then they last a few days?
Yes. Some of them, yeah. The
Up
nutcracker,
to a couple weeks?
I think the nutcracker lasted the longest.
What's the longest it has lasted? Like, that anything has lasted? Is the 3 weeks?
So, the nutcracker lasted the longest fully built, because it did come in pieces. I think last I remember, he still had the torso up to the head of the nutcracker in the basement. But the legs were gone.
So these are basically like sort of functional items, is that correct?
Some of them are, not all of them are. The nutcracker wasn't a functional nutcracker.
Huh.
No, he did not build a fully functioning 6-foot-tall nutcracker out of like cardboard. No, that's not.
I'm just sorry. I'm wrapping my head around.
So
he puts all this effort into like custom making gifts, and they last for under a month.
The snow globe was full. The snow globe was fully functional. It had the mechanisms in it to be a functional, functional snow globe.
Mechanisms of a snow globe? You mean shake, shake, shake?
No, it had a little mechanism to auto do that.
Okay.
Again, my uncle's amazing. He's great. But like the race car, like the wheels moved, and that was basically about it. Same for the plane. The wheels moved. The propeller moved. But like he also stuffed some of the gifts inside of them. So like for the Nutcracker, like you opened up the chest and there were gifts inside of the chest of the Nutcracker. Like it's this whole thing with him.
I'm not saying your uncle's not amazing. I'm saying, wait, so your uncle makes these amazing things and they last under a month and then they get tossed?
Yeah.
That's the part I don't get. They get tossed? Excuse me?
Oh, he's been doing this for basically as long as I've been alive. So yeah, they don't.
Okay, but then they get tossed. Excuse me.
Yeah, where else would they go?
Used, displayed.
We don't have room. It's a house with 8 people. There's no display. That's kind of why the Nutcracker got the dining room for a while. But even then, there's not enough room. If they had their own house, maybe, but they don't.
I'm gonna keep sipping my wine.
Gravity? Oh, gotcha. I would find pictures, but then I would have to figure out how to crop things because Uncle is in those pictures.
It's fine, you don't need to put pictures. What you need to do is read the line.
I'm a firm believer in law and order.
Because the goal for today was to get through this scene, and we only just reached this scene.
Hi, we tangent.
Yeah, but I was trying to keep the stream short because I'm under a statewide, conserve energy order.
Have you met us?
Well, not order, but, request. The statewide request to conserve energy. So, maybe save the Earth. Global warming is a big problem, okay? I don't want any more fucking wildfires.
And those corporations need to step up and not cause these.
Yes, but in the meantime, I would not like to have more wildfires.
However, I'll also note that the Cooper family has the benefit of wealth and social status to insulate us considerably from any difficulties with the police.
I still wish this was, actually applicable to truth.
Mm-hmm. Up to and including the law looking the other way as my brothers and sisters routinely skirt legal issues in their corporate antics. But the platonic ideal of law and order? Absolutely a firm believer. So I was quite relieved when mitosis, gosh dang her stupid name, chose the sensible option of simply inquiring with the authorities. Hey, heard the Gavin. Coming, Gavin.
Pardon?
Pardon? I was lost in thoughts. I sipped the coffee provided to us by one of Ben and Matt's cafe hosts to refocus my thoughts. We've been waiting a full hour at this point, which caused me no end of frustration. Stupid? Stupid? It's a perfect name!
It's a great name. Gavin and mitosis sitting in a tree.
It can be both a stupid name and a great name. They do not cancel each other out.
You mean Uwu?
Uwu.
Uwu is a great stupid name.
Oh, Uwu.
We should go back, restart Code Realize, but make the name Uwu.
Oh, wow.
Okay, you're right. It can be Owo.
There's no need to worry, my friend. Am I worried? I can read it all over your face.
Oh, well.
That's... Oh, wow! That slight furrow in your brow. The frown. I've been around you long enough to know when things aren't going your way. Wink.
For that matter, if and when we eventually get back to Osmathia, instead of Cora, we should name her Pecorino Romano. Like the cheese.
What?
Because sheep was like Pecora, right? And so we should name her Pecorino. Like the cheese.
What?
Pecorino Romano is a type of cheese.
Sure. If you say so.
It's gonna make me laugh more than the name Cora. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, but we're not supposed to be laughing. We're supposed to be crying because we're playing Oz Mafia.
I mean, I don't hate Oz Mafia that much.
No, I don't actually hate it that much.
It's not like we're going back to, like, Nameless.
Oh, please, no. Please.
Or in the other sense of crying, I mean, we could go back to one of those games.
What?
You want to play Amnesia Sheen again?
I would rather take the Grim Reaper again.
What, you didn't like Sheen?
I liked all of them except for Toma's.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to remember, like, which ones made you cry? I think Kent made you cry. And Sheen made you cry, I think. Or Sheen might have come close, at least.
Kent didn't. Because... No, Kent didn't.
It didn't?
Because ultimately... No...
I feel like you came close or something. Because that one was emotional at the end.
Sheen probably made me almost cry. I don't remember, what's his face?
Iki?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I love Iki's route. It's my favorite. I don't think it made you cry.
I honestly, other than dying, that one time, I don't remember anything after that. I think it was
look, again.
Iki said I died the one time.
I love
Sheen?
his route. He is my favorite.
Am I getting Sheen and
I don't
Iki's
think he made you cry.
Which one did I get thrown off the cliff?
Thrown off the cliff?
Yeah.
Like chased off a cliff?
Yeah.
That was an Iki Badon.
Okay, that was the one that I got.
Yes.
I was trying to remember if that was, like, I know I got that one, I just didn't remember if that was Iki's or if that was Sheen's.
Well, then there was the other one where you got thrown off a cliff, like, before the story starts.
Well, yeah.
That was Sheen's.
Anyway, a game we've played forever ago and you can find on our VOD channel.
Ooh! You know, you should really put the command when you say that.
Well, sorry, I was too busy saying it.
You can type and speak at the same time. I believe in you. I know you don't believe in you, but I believe in you.
You think way too highly of it. I'm every time this week I've been putting music on while I work, just so I have like something that I can listen to, and I'm singing along to it, and I'm like, I'm going to mistype, I'm going to mistype, I'm going to mistype. So I have to basically be singing while reading what I'm typing to make sure like I'm typing things correctly, but also I'm trying to sing and that doesn't work properly while I'm reading. And my brain gets very frazzled very quickly.
I feel like this may be strange of me, but I regularly listen to music that has lyrics while writing or reading. Reading's a little bit harder. Writing, like, all the time. Have you considered instrumental stuff? That too.
I mean, yes, instrumental stuff would probably be better, but like...
I know a lot of people prefer instrumental stuff because it's, like, easier to process.
Yeah, it's easier to process while you're doing something that focuses, but like, my brain doesn't want that. My brain wants more stimulation and to sing along with a song badly.
So, Sharky sings soon, yes? Sharky Christmas album?
No, there's not going to be a Sharky Christmas album.
I'm just saying, I will absolutely put that up for, like, the month of December. I think that's fair.
But like,
Maybe we'll meet the goal by your birthday.
I've had just some songs stuck in my head, and my brain's like, I want to listen.
Maybe lyrics in a language you don't know, then you might be less likely to try and type the lyrics. Also an option. Unless you know the lyrics in the other language.
Which would be impressive for me, because I barely know lyrics in English.
For you, I suppose. I don't know. I've confused people because I know the lyrics to a lot of different songs.
See, but that doesn't surprise me.
I don't know. I didn't think I knew especially many songs' lyrics, but like the other person who was like sort of a big hit at karaoke was like, wow, you know so many songs. And I'm like, yes, I guess. I don't know. That's not even all the songs I know.
Yeah, like, see, but that, just knowing you, it doesn't surprise me.
What? Why?
Because it's you.
What does that mean?
Because this is par for the course for you.
How? Why? I thought it was normal. I thought lots of people know lyrics to lots of songs. No?
It depends on what you define lots.
I don't know.
Like, off the top of my head, I probably know the lyrics to, like, 4 songs, but I know that's me and I don't really know too many songs.
Karaoke gives you the lyrics. You don't have to know the lyrics. You just have to sort of know the tune of the song.
Okay. One, I've also never done karaoke.
Alright. Gotta drag you to karaoke. Woo!
No.
I mean, you've essentially done karaoke because Twitch Sings is essentially karaoke.
Yes.
And much like Twitch Sings, karaoke gives you the lyrics.
Rock Band and Guitar Hero, same thing, and I've done that, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Rock Band is basically glorified karaoke. If you're on the vocals.
Which vocals was fun. I'm with saying on this one, of course you will.
I am both glad, but also, wait, Malik, but you sing, like, actually sing. So,
yeah, but
wait, this feels disqualifying.
But you actually sing, like...
This feels mildly disqualifying because you're in, like, a choir thing.
Like, everyone who's heard your voice or heard that choir is like, so Malik's good at singing, got
like, it. A bunch of YouTube subscribers or something because you did a cover that got a lot of attention or something like that?
Wait, I don't think I've actually listened to this. I need to go listen to this after this.
I don't remember listening to it, although I remember looking at it.
I need to go look at it.
I forget what the song was, but I think you had about knowing lots of songs. Yes, but yeah.
A lot of people know lots of songs.
Technically, the person who said that about me was also in a various like choir and takes vocal lessons and stuff. I think so. I don't know.
But again, here's the thing: it fully depends on how are you defining lots of songs.
Malik, I am sure your covers are great, even if they're old. You're just also better than you were.
Well, don't worry. I've just pulled up your YouTube channel, so we'll see. No, but here's the thing though. Those microphones, like I remember when I was like 2012, 2013, there was a good many people who were like doing like gaming YouTube stuff who were just using Rock Band mics. Mm-hmm. Because those are actually like pretty good microphones. Mm-hmm. Like they're not bad microphones.
Well, they need to be good enough to pick up the sound well enough to score you. So
yeah. So like you're probably really fine in that regard.
Gaming has pushed technology forward a lot in various respects.
Like I think they basically just took the Rock Band microphone and like put a like a sock over it, so like it had a little pop filter over it to try to minimize the P sound, and then boom, there's a microphone for you.
Ah, the olden days of YouTube.
The olden days of YouTube. Like 8 years ago.
Now people make music careers on TikTok.
Yeah.
Especially white people, because racism always exists.
Because racism exists.
God damn it, now you're giving me ideas. Yes! Do it! Do whatever your ideas are!
Learning a lot tonight. I mean, see, here's the thing. I do know some things. I don't know some things. I know random knowledge. It's just kind of the thing. So, like, I know that. That old YouTubers used to do that for a while until, like...
I mean, like, people know random things about the things they're interested in, right?
Yeah.
So, there are things that you know randomly. There are things that I know randomly. There are things that everyone knows randomly.
Until basically, like, Blue Yetis and those were able to be afforded pretty well. Fancy microphones so that, like, you can do things with them. Oh. And yes, follow your ideas. Follow your heart. Listen to what your heart tells you. Accept
do
it
the
that...
idea things. And then share them in the self-promo so that we can all support it.
Except for, like, if your heart's telling you to do a little arson, don't do a little arson.
Or just, carefully pick your target.
Do, but don't get caught.
Exactly.
Anyway, we should continue. Because it's been an hour and a half. Trust me, we've got this in the bag. I know the perfect woman for us to talk to. Right, young officer? Smart as a whip, keen sense of justice. Little arson? As a cheat? Nah, I can't.
You can have a little arson as a treat.
Magics don't set things on fire.
I mean, like Malik said, candles. I have a candle lit right now. It smells nice.
Okay, I should say, magic don't set yourself on fire.
No, don't set yourself on fire.
Plus, she's dating someone in my dance group.
Don't set yourself on fire, and don't set perfectly innocent people on fire. However, like if you ever come across Mitch McConnell, I'm not saying you should set him on fire, but I am saying that I would look the other way if you did.
Fire is sometimes required for research. Setting yourself on fire is not required for your research, though. Burn, baby, burn. No, baby! Don't burn!
Magic, do not burn yourself as the stream baby.
No, Magic's gonna be burning our Twitch baby. Magic is the stream child.
I don't know if Joe would appreciate that.
Joe would not appreciate.
I don't think Joe would appreciate that.
Anyway. It amazes me sometimes how Teo finds time to maintain all these social connections and relationships. I find it bothersome to keep up with the few that I have.
I don't burn without permission/consent. Great!
Don't burn yourself.
Unless it's Mitch McConnell, in which case, again, I'm not telling you to burn Mitch McConnell. I'm just saying that if you happen to commit a little bit of arson against Mitch McConnell, I would look the other way.
Even if I've been trying to make more of an effort to open up, after the incident on opening day taught me a bit of a lesson. I'm not concerned about the quality of your assets. I'm concerned with the delay. Asset? Oh, come on, Gavin. These are people. People like you and me. You need to loosen up a little. Okay, let's decide which of us is playing good cop and which of us is playing bad cop.
Surprise, all cops are bad because all cops are bastards.
Neither one of us are cops, Teo.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, but think about it. two private dicks meeting in a shady coffee joint with a police informant. The whole story is shady. Since when? Work with me here. I'm trying to make this more exciting.
Seriously?
I'll settle for being more productive. Mitosis is counting on us. We don't want to let your lovey-dovey down, eh?
Teo, I have never wanted to punch you so much. I love Teo, but man. Not I want to punch him in that moment.
For a second, I thought you were talking about punching me, and I was gonna be like, I mean, I deserve it, but what did I do?
I said Teo.
Oh, I legitimately didn't hear the Teo. All I heard was, man, I want to punch Brett. And I thought the Brett was me.
Oh no, I was saying Teo because of this fucking line. I'm like, Teo, I love you, but also, wow, I want to punch you right now.
Mitosis is not my lovey-dovey. Your main squeeze, your better half, your heart's true love, your darling little pumpernickel.
I feel like I hate most of these. All of them?
I hate all.
Kind of
I
all
hate
of them.
all of them. I prefer lover. We keep things simple and direct. Not clean, just direct.
I feel like partner is more simple and direct than lover. Yeah, right? Right, Malik? Why?
Oh my gosh, Melik's almost had a Twitch baby. But still passionate. I have dedicated myself to mitosis with all my heart. No matter how it may complicate my life, I'm intending to pursue this love in all sincerity. So yes, I absolutely want to support their dreams and get the required information.
Since Sharky voices both Teo and Gavin, I like to imagine one person in the coffee shop switching between sides of the table for this.
Wow.
I like how, like, face palmy Teo's face is in reaction to that. It's like, wow, I didn't ask to hear you declare eternal love, but I guess you just did.
I haven't pegged you for a romantic, Gavin. I have many aspects you'll find. A natural pause settles into our conversation as Teo's attention drifts to someone or something else. Hey! Oh, more people.
Hey!
Haven't seen you at Haven't seen you at the last two meetups. Not doing anything I would do, are ya? Or anything I would do?
Nah, I've just been super busy, but I'll beat your score on Stop the Beat any day now. Just wait and see. Hey, Gavin, how's tricks?
Party?
Tricks are fine. Do I know you?
Dude, I was at the Funplex almost every day of every week. And I've been coming to Mendel's P Dominance since it opened.
Oh gosh dang it, our names. Apologies. Until recently, I've been trying to avoid getting to know customers. Too many conflicts of interest, you understand? Let's see, you're, something starting with a D?
D.
So I'm in the right neighborhood?
It's what Mendel would have wanted. No, just D. That's my name. D.
She's one of my star pupils. Does all her own costuming, choreographs her own freestyle section, runs a channel with dance instruction videos. Good for D then. And as for the police...
Yeah, I brought her along. Hey, Gigi! You two are D's friends. Detective Ji Wucho, pleased to meet you. I'm gonna go get a slice of that cheesecake and let you three chat. Sorry. Wrong one. I'm gonna go get a slice of that cheesecake and let you three chat. Don't be long, Gigi. I've got a big day planned.
The young dancer leaves between tables to go purchase something tasty from the whole story bakery. leaving your girlfriend to settle in for a conversation.
See, it's not just your lines I accidentally steal sometimes. Sometimes I accidentally steal my own lines with the wrong character. So, Dee tells me you had a run-in with everyone's favorite street hackers.
Look, switching between voices very quickly is hard.
It's harder because the detective and Dee both
Yeah.
don't have color coding either.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait, shit. The name changed.
The so-called ghost monsters, yes.
Right. I'm not sure how much help I can be. They're part of several open investigations regarding credit card theft, fraud, and other cybercrimes. Given how adept they are at information technology, we're trying to play this one carefully and quietly. Honestly, I don't think I should even be talking about them.
It could be the key to saving Mandel's P dominance, the heart of Dee's dance crew. Are you sure you can't offer us anything?
I hate to make you come out here for nothing, but I've got no comment at this time.
Which will not suffice, needless to say. I need to open her up and get her talking. Gosh dang it, my brain. I heard open her up and get her talking and being like, okay, let's get out the knife.
You don't need a knife to open someone's mouth.
Okay, get out the alcohol.
Now you sound like me.
At least I got a chuckle. At least I got the chuckle. Immediately I considered an appeal to reason, but how would mitosis handle this, I wonder? And
A
how much
chuckle?
information should I share in return?
What are you talking about, a chuckle?
Did I not get a chuckle out of you?
That was like a bark.
Good enough.
I chuckle regularly. Does it filter me out? I feel like other people have heard me chuckle on a regular basis. Or are you just defining chuckle differently than, like, the dictionary?
I define everything differently.
Okay.
That's why I don't have any friends.
Satan chuckles, Sharky wheezes. I like
haven't
giggle sometimes. I chuckle sometimes. I go, hey. Or sometimes I go, her. Brain go burr.
It is I, Papyrus.
Is brain go burr.
Aha! Brain go burr! That was so bad.
And so why don't you want to do more of the animated voices, Sharky?
Because they're so bad.
That's why they're fun.
I don't see any sense in prolonging this. I can be direct and diplomatic at the same time. Consider us a resource you can draw on in your investigation. Are you familiar with the gang shooting at Mandel's P Dominance a few days ago?
My brain go burr because I hear Undertale.
Basically, the two voices from Undertale that anybody can do. Sans and Papyrus.
Like, did I even get that far? I don't think I did.
We went over this, and yes, you did.
We went over this, but I don't remember because it was literally over half a decade ago.
That is true.
Brr. Brr.
But literally, Sans just meh, 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 meh. And then the standard Papyrus voice is, it is I, Papyrus!
So you should do more fun voices. I'm gonna shove more of the animated dramatic voices at you.
No,
Yes.
no, because I'm not good at...
I already did because I had to trade you Lupin for MC.
Anyway, let's keep going. We're almost at 2 hours. Short stream.
Yeah, I talked with the officer who was on the scene. You told him the ghost monsters were involved, but we couldn't find any trace of them. Did you not look for witnesses?
Nope. Technically, we are the witnesses.
Okay, but like, what about literally all of the other customers there?
The fam?
She could attest to the fact that someone with a ghost logo on their shirt and or jackets was there and involved in the shooting.
Yep. They're elusive, to be certain, but I know what I saw, and I'm willing to testify to that effect.
Perhaps.
More importantly, we strongly believe that they were hired by Dekonami to cause trouble for our arcade. And the detective just sits there, listening. I was hoping for more of a dramatic reaction to that reveal, honestly. You know of Dekonami, yes? Owner of Deku's Palace, the current king of the arcade scene.
Honestly, I wouldn't expect the average police officer to know, like, the industry execs of the arcade scene.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you who, like, the owner of Dave and Buster's is. Is it a person named Dave and or a person named Buster?
CEO of Dave and Buster's.
Okay.
Brian A. Jenkins.
So it is neither Dave nor Buster. All right.
Hold on. One of the co-founders of Dave and Buster's is David Caribou.
I mean, I assume it started off as a Dave and a Buster.
Oh yeah, and James Buster Corley.
Yeah, but like, if you asked me who the current kings of the arcade industry are right now, like, I don't know.
Apparently, it's Brian A. Jenkins.
Let me give you two some free advice. Without confirming or denying the involvement of Mr. Nami in my investigation, this is not a situation you want to be involved with. There's a reason the ghost monsters keep dodging charges brought up against them, and it's not just their usual slippery elusiveness. Money is power, and they have money in their corner. Coincidentally, I understand Dekonami is spectacularly wealthy.
Which is why we need your help. We believe we can convince the ghost monsters to turn on their patron. Yes, Sue is a new warlock in training. That we could take down Dekonami and clear the good name of Mendel's predominance in the process.
I still need to do my fucking Sue cosplay.
Yes, you do!
That very well may end up waiting until the eventual Arcade Spirits Aces meetup.
Yes, when apparently I also have to make a Sharky cosplay.
Even though I pretty much have all the pieces for a Sue cosplay, I just like have to wear them together and take a picture, but like then I have to share a picture of myself, and that sounds awful.
Apparently I have to make a cosplay of myself. I don't know how that works.
I mean, if I did a Sue cosplay, I would still absolutely put a mask over my face. Very helpful in COVID times that I just have conveniently so many masks to put over my face.
That is true. Should I wear a mask underneath the shark head?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, as long as you can still see out of it.
True. All we need to know is where the gang currently is. She clearly thinks I've lost my mind, but can also tell she's giving the idea some merit, thinking it over.
Obviously, I can't encourage or even suggest a civilian confront a dangerous gang head-on, even if it could supposedly aid in my investigation. Nor can I risk the case I've been building up by directly participating in such a confrontation. Tell me, do you honestly believe you can find dirt on Dekonami? I would happily trade some hacker guppies for big fish.
Mitosis believes it can be done.
The detective. Why are you telling me about what a cell function believes in? Who is mitosis? Why are you talking about mitosis in this context?
And I believe in mitosis.
Okay, this is a terrible, terrible idea. but it's not too deep of a deep of a state secret where the ghost monsters are right now.
But it is still a state secret.
It's not too deep of one. Ever since the little incident at Mendel's P Dominance, they've been holed up in their little Island of Lost Boys hideout. Wait, but not all of them are boys. Sue and Clyde don't count.
The detective scribbles down Sue's name and address on a whole story napkin, sliding it over to me.
I still strongly suggest against going there, but I owe Teo for introducing me to D, and that means I owe Mendel's P Dominance, and I owe you. Just please try to avoid doing anything that will add body bags to my evidence pile, okay?
Understood.
Hey, you done yet? We've got a date to go on. Pardon me, boys. I need to kidnap the good detective for a full day of romantic antics that will leave her legs quivering like jelly. Toodles!
I briefly see the detective mouth the words, "Help me." Wait. Oh, I see the detective mouth the words, "Help me," my way, before grinning and departing with her colorful girlfriend. Once they exit, Teo turns to me, smiling like a Cheshire cat. See? Did I come through or what? More than you realize. Huh? I very carefully, fold up the napkin with Sue's name and location before pocketing it at it. Maybe Detective Cho gave us our new trump card by accident, writing down Sue's real name on instinct. Maybe it was intentional. Either way, I intend not to splurge this gift. We have what we need. Let's get back to Mendel's P Dominance. Well, guess who'll be going with my toast this year? Absolutely. Okay. Got a good head on your shoulders, Gavin. Keep them safe, you hear? Understood. I've dedicated my life protecting the dreams of others. It's a goal I've often failed at due to failing to understand the dreamer, much less the dream. Tonight, we must not fail, at all costs. I've done my part. Now it's up to mitosis to pull off a miracle. But if anyone is capable of miracles, it's them. I know this to be true. We will have our day in the sun.
Ew, days in the sun.
My roommate messaged me and was like, are you still awake? Because I forgot to, like, it was getting like really dark. It was like 8:30. And I didn't have any lights on in my room outside of my computer.
Good job.
So my roommate was like, are you okay? Are you awake? Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm here.
Currently I'm sitting in the dark for that same conserve power notice thing. So, like, I have my computer and I have a candle. Technically, I could turn on the lights, but again, I don't want to contribute to wildfires.
Well, anyway, we'll be done here, and we'll be back on Friday?
We should be back on Friday. I don't know what we're playing on Friday yet, but we should be back on Friday.
And we'll see you guys then. Have a good night, everyone. Or a good day in Melis's case.
Have a good rest of your, however long your day is left. Or the next day. Or whenever. Have a good rest of the week. Bye.
Bye.